What's going on, everybody? I'm Dustin with Jersey Shore Drainage Solutions, and today we're going to help prevent a window well from flooding by trying to make a trench, add a berm up in here, and a little mini dry well over here to the end. So let's get into it. Well, as you can see, is everything right here. He had a bunch of rock everywhere. Sadly, the pavers have sank, so all the water kind of gets, half of this gets redirected into here, so everything ends up standing here and sitting here, seeping in, building up in here, and then he has to use a little battery operated pump to be able to pump the water out so it doesn't go into his basement. So what we're going to do here is to try to go ahead and take out all this rock, berm around it, put some plastic, have a trench come around and retrench this, and have it to a mini dry well over here to try to divert all the water to have it build up down here instead of down there at his house. So let's get into it. And just as a simulation test right here, I'm having the water just build up on the pavers. Be able to go off, go in. I'm going to end up putting a pipe here now instead. Go all the way across, and then it's going to come down here, fill in the mini dry well. So that's how it's going to work in all the rain events. Now we just got to find out if this is hopefully good enough to drain back into the ground faster and they can build up. All right, now I have it all completely piped up. As you can see, we have the plastic over here. I made it go up and down into a valley because all these pavers are a little low, so the water was collecting in here and then ended up building up and going into his window well, and he had to have a sump pump. So now we'll be eliminating all the surface water by just collecting it and then making it move immediately. We got a piece of perforated pipe halfway downhill to level. We got sock over it so that way we don't have to try to use a big piece of filter cloth in here. But all the water is going to run off, go down there, collect immediately over here to the catch basin, which we have the holes drilled everywhere. The mini dry well, everything's burrito wrapped over, and then the water is just going to come down from all the perforated, which please also make sure you have the holes down. You don't want the water to have to build up 4 inches before it goes in. You want the water to immediately go in and start to move. So always keep your holes down. And then right over here, we convert it over to solid, so that way we can put the grass back over it. And then go ahead and all the water is just going to come down in here, recharge back into the ground. That's exactly how you eliminate water from flooding your window well, your yard, pavers, or the mini dry well. Now to backfill and show you how it all works. And here we go. Use the hose to simulate a massive rainfall. All the water now is going to be diverted into the French drain. Everything that used to be flooding into the wheel well massively fast is no longer doing that. Everything's now going to be diverted into the French drain, which make sure you have your holes down. 4-inch perforated French drain. You don't want to have the water to build up 4 inches before it starts moving. You want it to go in straight into the trench and move immediately. And the water is going to go anywhere off this pavers, move immediately over here to the mini dry well. But you make sure you have the holes drilled everywhere, rock underneath, burrito wrapped. And this way it'll take all the rain water that was hitting all this on the surface and move it over here so that way it can recharge back into the ground quickly and not flood back into the house. This is exactly how you eliminate water from flooding everything with some catch basins and a mini dry well. Another job well done by Jersey Shore Drainage Solutions. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until the next one.